Flannel Sam, I know you got the numbers. Do the Lions have any shot, any faith at all this weekend against Justin Fields?
Not against Justin Fields. Absolutely no shot against him, because the thing about Justin Fields that a lot of people are starting to understand is he is turning into a problem. Yeah. And ever since his slow start to the season, it seems like the Bears and him and the coaching staff and his weapons have really kind of gotten it together. It's not just that he's averaged 67 yards per game this season. It's that in the last 4, he has averaged 102 per game as a quarterback.
Yeah.
Those are some pretty insane numbers. And we all know that the Lions tend to struggle with quarterbacks who can run. I mean, look how they did against Jalen Hurts earlier on in the season. Look how they did against Aaron Rodgers last week.
Yeah.
The Lions have trouble with maintaining their rushing lanes. In their losses, you see several cases where, especially last week, even Aaron Rodgers, they allowed a 3rd and 17 scramble against the Eagles. Jalen Hurts pretty much ran it all up and down the field. So I think the Lions want no part of Justin Fields, even as a thrower. Justin Fields, what people don't even realize too, is as a thrower he has improved. In 3 out of his last 5 games, he has a passer rating over 100. In his last 5 games, he has 8 touchdowns and 2 picks. Justin Fields is a problem. He has figured it out. And I think the Lions, unfortunately, are in for a long day.
I'm 100% in agreement. As much as it grosses me out to say, because I hate no team in professional sports and collegiate sports and anything, and Everdom, more than I hate the Chicago Bears. If I were allowed to say a certain word, I'd say it right before the Bears. Because F the Bears. I hate them so much, but damn, do I have to be realistic when talking about Justin Fields and this team stopping him. We are horrible against quarterbacks, Sam. As you said, we went off Jalen Hurts, 90 yards against us. Even Carson Wentz, 23 yards against us. Geno Smith, who traditionally we took away the scrambling term from him, is like he's just a pocket passing backup who can run if he needs to. Geno Smith, 49 yards, and a touchdown on us. Aaron Rodgers, 38-year-old Aaron Rodgers, although he used to dab a little bit in scrambling, was the leading rusher for the Green Bay Packers this past weekend. No. We are bad. One thing for certain, we are awful against scrambling quarterbacks. And I am damn nervous because, dare I say, Justin Fields is turning the page in terms of running quarterbacks, rushing quarterbacks. Great, elite. In today's game, in this season at least.
As a runner, he absolutely is.
Yeah.
As a runner, he is the second best running quarterback after Lamar Jackson. Just as a runner of the football. But what should scare you even more, it's not just Justin Fields. They are leading the NFL in rushing yards per game. Khalil Herbert is balling. He's got about 586 yards rushing on 6 yards per carry. And the Lions, you've seen it in some games this year where they have struggled to stop the run. Remember what Rashad Penny did to the Lions. And I personally think that the Bears are just going to run it up and down the field against the Lions. I know that the Lions are coming off of a game, their best defensive performance of the year. And that is something to build off of, and I want them to build off of it. But they're going into Soldier Field against a team that can run outside on the road, where Dan Campbell has never won a game as a Lions head coach. I still think this is going to be a long day, unfortunately.